Good, y'all? Another day. Not gonna do too much today. Just gonna do some leg mobility, some hip mobility, and some shoulder mobility. Talk a little bit, and then get up out of here. Palms on the ground for at least 20 to 30 seconds. Appreciate everybody coming through. Much love. Good morning, y'all. Just gonna stretch a little bit real quick. Make sure that when y'all get up this morning, that you condition the mind. Condition the mind. Don't just wake up and then go about your day. Condition the mind first. Meditate. Do a ritual. Stretch. Go for a walk. Because if you don't condition your mind first thing when you get up, the world gonna condition your mind for you. And from there, you'll be subject to being controlled. Going on, y'all? Hold on, I can't see who that is up here. Jacob. Great rising, Jacob. How you feeling today? Good seeing you, man. Much love. Yep, just up early morning. Uh, just got done doing a few things. Wasn't gonna do anything today, but you know how it is, man. You can't just not do anything. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do something. So I'm on here. Just gonna do some mobility and finish out with my shoulder rehab. Appreciate you coming through, man. Shout out to uh shout out to South Carolina. Much love. I'm about to start off doing some shoulder dislocates, and then I'm gonna do some scapula pushes with the straight arm. This is all for shoulder mobility and also part of my rehab. So I'm gonna do uh, 2 sets of 20 of these. I'm gonna do them frontwards and I'm gonna do them backwards. Here we go. Three, 15, 20. All right, so I'm gonna go the other way. 20 of these. Padon, what's up, Padon? How you feeling today, man? Appreciate you coming through. Going the other way. 20. 20. You can feel it. You can feel it real good in your shoulders. Big time. Warms it up. Gets that blood flowing in your shoulders so that wherever the inflammation is, it can treat it. Appreciate that, Jacob. Nice, bro. You literally killed that 100 days challenge. Appreciate that, Padon. Appreciate that, man. Wasn't easy, man. Wasn't easy, but we got through it. On to the next challenge, man. I don't know what the next challenge is, but I'm ready for it. I feel like the pools is back. The pushes is back. Just still easing my way in it because I still have a little feeling in my shoulder, but it's not pain or anything. It's just something's there. But nonetheless, man, I healed it on my own doing these routines right here. So I think I'm back 100%. Think I'm back. Appreciate y'all. Y'all seen it, man, through and through, injury or no injury. All right, here we go. We're gonna do these scapular pushes. We're gonna do 3 sets of 15. Let's do the next challenge, bro. I'll do it with you. Facts. Let's get it. I'm not gonna start a new challenge yet until I'm gonna give myself like a week or two. Give myself like a week or two. I'm gonna just do my. I'm gonna get back to my in the pocket. Around the world training for about a week, and then we're gonna kick off a challenge. Something that everybody could do. We're not gonna do no 100 days, 400 reps again. We're gonna do something still challenging, but something that everybody could hop in if they feel like it. All right, here we go. Keep the arms straight. 10, 3, 4, 5. Ah, that's one. Here we go. Got 2 more sets of those. Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what I'm doing for Dawn. Just just recharging. I'm gonna still probably do some reps and sets today, but it's not gonna be. It's probably just gonna be like a good 100 or something. Maybe pushes. No, I did pushes yesterday. I'll probably do pulls when I'm done doing this. Here we go, round two. But yeah, definitely gonna get some rest as far as going, doing 400 and 500 reps and whatnot. Just gonna take it easy. Appreciate that, Jacob. Here we go, round two. All right, one more set. One more set. 'All right, let's get it. Here we go. 10. 15. There we go. Appreciate everybody coming through. Much love, y'all. Yup, just doing some mobility training. Julian, what's up, Julian? Appreciate you coming through, man. I never seen that. Seen what? What I just did? Those are the scapula dislocates. It's called a scapula dislocate. It's basically a rehab for your shoulders. It helps align your scapulas if they're out of alignment, because your mind has to be on the scapulas. So when you're doing pushes and whatnot, it's important for your scapula to be straight so that you don't have or lesser risk of injury like your shoulder, like what happened to me. So all I'm doing is getting it back in alignment and also getting more blood flow to my shoulders. It's a really good mobility. You should try it out. A lot of us forget about our scapulas. I'm gonna do some scapular pulls too in a minute, but what I'm about to do now is 15, 2 sets of 15 of the prones. These are called prones, uh, Y's and T's, Y's and T's. So I'm gonna do the T's first, and then I'm gonna get into the Y's. When you lay flat on your stomach, face to the ground, and you push your arms out. And your feet is up. Your mind is on the scapulas. You're only moving your scapulas. 15. All right, here we go and do the prone Y's. 'All right, we're gonna do one more set of those. Cheryl Bowell, appreciate you coming through. Much love. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Miss Cheryl. Just taking it day by day. And most people do that scapular thing, or do you have to build up to it? Anybody, I think anybody could do it. Really, it's just Junior. I just think that you have to keep your mind on the scapulas, because as soon as it goes off, especially if you're so especially if your scapulas are already misaligned, sometimes you can't feel it when you're doing pushes that is higher than the other one. You know what I'm saying? So I think anybody could absolutely do it, man. Anybody, just keep your mind on the scapulas. The scapulas are that muscle right on the opposite side of my chest, but on my back. See what I'm saying? And you can literally see me moving them, because I'm using my scapulas to move my arms. I'm using like when I do the scapular pulls, I'm using my scapulas to pull my body up. All right, here we go. One more set, the prone Y's. Prone wise. Much love, Miss Cheryl. Much love. All right, Padon. You have a good day, man. Have a good night. Shout out to Indy. Yep, you do, Julian. Scapulas are a major part on your pulls on the inverted rows because the same things that move you on regular pulls are the scapulas. I forgot about muscle. That is a major part in our pull game. So if you're doing inverted rows, same thing. Mind on the scapulas because that's what we're working. Now, to an extent, when you're doing regular pulls, your mind should be on your lats, depending on the placement of your hands. If your hands are shoulder width, a little bit outside of shoulder width, I think that your mind should be focused on your outer lats, especially if you're doing chin ups, shoulder width, it's all lat. So your mind should be focused on the lats, but also you can't forget the scapula when you're moving, especially if you're closer, like your hand grip, whether you're overhand or underhand, it doesn't matter because it'll work your inner traps as well, especially when you're going down, your mind should be on your inner traps. But the scapula, the inner traps, your lats, your front pec muscles, and your front, this long muscle, this long bicep muscle, it's all connected to the scapula. So honestly, I would just say mind on the scapula when you're doing inverted rows, regular rows, pull ups, chin ups, because that's where all the action stems from. And that's what I was, where I messed up at. I wasn't focused on the scapulas, and that's why I had certain movements, and that's why I had that injury. That's why I had an injury. So lower risk of injury when you focus on the scapulas. So when you do these scapular exercises, it's making them a lot stronger. It's building them tendons in your back, them tendons that we always miss, and it also it brings alignment, you know, because you can see like with me sometimes when I do push-ups, one scapula is higher than the other one, and stuff like that. You can see it in other people when they do pushes as well. They don't notice that their scapula, that they misalign. That's not a big issue, but it can be. All right, so do some hip mobility. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody that's up this morning and getting their money, moving their body. Yeah, inverted rows, you do tons of those. That's what's up, man. Yeah, inverted rows is good money. I'm about to get back into doing them as well. What's going on, Cocaine? Appreciate you coming through, man. Much love. Shout out to Cocaine, y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe. How you feeling today, bro? Just doing some opening up my hips right now. 3 sets of 10 of these, both legs. We got another set of those. Yeah, yeah, Julian, make sure you subscribe to Cocaine in the chat and get the mobility training correct. Cocaine got you. Just relaxing for my next set. Push day for me. That's what's up, Cocaine. That's what's up. You live right now? You live? Here we go, round two. Damn, you can feel these. You can feel those, man. Light, straight focus when training. Oh, I hear you on that one. 100%. 100%. Respect, Cocaine, for sure, because I understand. I just post my sets, yep. For sure, I'm going to have to check them out. I'm going to have to check them out. Yes, sir. Shout out to Cocaine. Yeah. Just open up the hips a little bit. I could already feel it. I got one more set of these, and then we're going to move to the next. I forgot what these ones is called, though. About to go somewhere? Oh, okay. Appreciate everybody coming through. All right, here we go. We're getting into the next routine. Open up these hips still. I could already feel them motherfuckers, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. I'm gonna do another set of those. And in between sets, I'm gonna just sit in a dead squat or a deep squat. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Cocaine, Miss Cheryl, Julian, Padon, which is fitness grade. Jacob was in here. This is post challenge, post 100-day challenge. Still getting to it. Still active. Still moving. Not doing no 400, 500 reps a day. We just chilling. But we gonna keep the body moving, keep it in motion, keep it loose. Keep it loose, that's it. All right, here we go. Second set. One. That's two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. 10. All right, we're gonna get into the next. We're gonna do some extended band work for back to the shoulders, and then we're gonna go back to the legs. So we're gonna do extended band work. All right, see you later. We're gonna do some extended band work now. Spiritual awakening. Good morning. Appreciate you coming through. Much love. Buddha love. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all. Let me just take this off. Hold on, y'all. Take this off. Yes, y'all. Just conditioning the mind, conditioning the body, and conditioning the soul. How you start the day. How you start the day. All right, so I'm gonna do about 15 of these banded pull parts, 3 sets of or 2 sets of 15. Get these tendons on my shoulders activate. 2 sets of 15 of these. Put this weight on here so it don't move too much. Shout out to everybody. 20. I did 20 instead. Appreciate y'all coming through. Here goes the other arm. All right, y'all, one more set. One more set. Ten more. Now we're gonna do bandit pull downs. We're gonna do bandit pull downs. We're gonna put the band at the top of the bar and we're gonna pull down from high to low. 2 sets of 20. 2 sets of 20 on these bandit pull downs. Peace and abundance, man. Peace and abundance. I was up real early this morning doing in my studies. Came to a good realization of a few things. Shoulder rehab. Yes. Yes, Undie, shoulder rehab. What's the question mark for? What's going on, Dion? Appreciate you coming through. How often you do shoulder rehab? I have started doing it 2 months ago. So it's been about a good 2 months now since I've been doing it, and it's worked. But it's still, I'm still going through the process. I'm not done yet because I still got a little impingement going on. It's real small now compared to what it was, but it's real small. Good money this morning, Dion. I did not see your live this morning. I did not see it at all. But good money, man. Just getting it in. Safe travels too, man. Make sure that y'all enjoy y'all's day, man. Have fun out there. Football game, college football. Said got same thing going on. OHP messed me up. Well, hey, Undy, do this routine, man. Do this routine that I've been doing. Just start the video over and do this same routine that I've been doing today, and stick to that every day for about a month. Because impingement, they say it could be like it could. They say it could heal within 6 months, but they say, depending on your process and what you're doing, it could take a month, 2 months. To me, so far it's been 2 months, so we still working with it. But make sure that you stay consistent because it'll heal. It'll heal. I'm about to head off the road, head on the road, Oliver, Michigan, 2 hours away. Okay, word. That's what's up. That's what's up, Dion. Oliver, Michigan. I never heard of that city. That's what's up, man. Safe travels. 2 hours away. We probably about to drive 2 hours away too, back out to Bailey, Colorado, man. Back deep, 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 deeper into the mountains. And do the same thing tomorrow, man. We found some properties that I like, so we're gonna go check them out today and tomorrow. See what we got. One of them got a house on it. It's like a homestead. They got a chicken coop, and the other one is just about 5 acres. 5 acres next to that area where me and my wife went last weekend, uh, to that Aspen Peak Cellars restaurant or winery or whatever. But yeah, these places is nice. So we going back today and tomorrow. Check them out. We already talking with a real estate agent out there. And we gonna see. We gonna see. Olivet, Michigan. Okay, got you. Yeah, you're welcome, Andy. Yeah, just check it out and do these same routines, or you could just look it up. Look these routines up on YouTube, and they'll definitely help with your shoulder rehab. All right, here we go. We're doing pull downs with the band work. Andy, make sure you get some bands, man. That's the main thing that's gonna help your shoulders uh, heal. These bands, man. We're gonna do another set of 20. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate that, Dion. Shout out to Michigan. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. A lot of driving as well. All right, here we go. Another set of 20. Remember, y'all, reality reflects you. All right. The next routine is gonna be the wall angels. We're gonna do the wall angels. Bro, completed 100 days workout with no days off. Salute to you and Be Relentless. Definitely appreciate that, man. Yeah, and again, shout out to Be Relentless as well, man. 53 years old doing some shit like that. That's crazy. He on another level for sure. 400 plus reps. Like we didn't even keep it at 400. Most of these days we was above 500, 600. The last week alone, I was above 600. I was at 700. I think this whole week. And then the last day I did 1100, 1135 reps yesterday. Did 1100 reps yesterday. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the support and for y'all sticking through with me through these 100 days. Because it wasn't easy, man. I looked at the first video, day one. Man, now we on a whole nother level. Just it's crazy how much, 100 days and how fast 100 days goes by and how much you can grow within 100 days, bro. So next challenge is not gonna be as intense as that one, but it's definitely gonna be a challenge but it ain't gonna be no 100 days unless it just depends on what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, the whole goal is to keep elevating, just get better and better, keep the body moving or whatever. I understand. I know that I don't have to train every day, especially doing like 500, 600, 700 reps every day. That's not necessary to build muscle. You could do it off just 200, 200 every day or 200 every other day or 200 every, few days and shit like that. But yeah, definitely a lot learned through that whole process. Basically, halfway through it, got caught with the injury and kept going, just showed where I'm at mentally. So I'm grateful, that I didn't stop, that I just kept going. I didn't come up with no excuses saying, "Oh, my shoulder," and I gotta stop right now so that I can heal it and stuff like that. No, I didn't do that. I just put more focus and intensity on the legs and the abs. You know, and that was it, man. Remember, y'all. So today's topic, I'm gonna do a little talk with y'all as well, so that we can build. Today we're gonna be talking about the mirror, the reflection, which is your reality, which is this reality that y'all so-called living in. It reflects you. It mirrors everything that you got going on mentally. It reflects you and what you do. Because I could give you guys a good experience and example based off of this 100-day challenge that we just got done doing. Make sure that you guys get y'all. I got me a racquetball. Got a few of these to help with these deep massages in my in my scapulas and my shoulders as well as my foot. So I'm gonna put this on both feet on the bottom of it and roll it for like a good 10 seconds, and then we're gonna get back into the wall angels. And then we're gonna do it again. I was supposed to get a lacrosse ball, but they didn't have the lacrosse ball, so I just got these. Which I like these a little bit better anyway. All right, another set of 10 of these wall angels. Ten. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. Yes, y'all. Make sure that y'all condition the mind this morning before y'all take off. Condition the mind. Who are you today? What energy are you putting out today? Remember, reality reflects off of you. Reality responds to you. Everything that's going on within you is what's going on outside of you. So pay attention on what's going on within you and how you're feeling. Feeling is the secret, like Neville Goddard said in his book. All right, here we go. One more set of the wall angels. And then we're going to move back into some hip mobility. You wake up grumpy, negative, and feeling some type of way about something outside of you. Guess what your day gonna turn out to be like? If you wake up negative and feeling some type of way about anything outside of you, trending live, what's going on? True consciousness, an official Jamie Swoop supporter. So that's trending live. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through. Buddha, salute. Much love. But remember, y'all, you waking up in the morning, you still, you still in that theta state. So whatever feeling that you feel, whatever thoughts that you thinking, you're more than likely gonna manifest that quickly. So however you feeling, that's why when you wake up, it's good to just lay there for a minute and condition your mind only on the things that you truly desire in your reality. Because if not, if you're doing the opposite, you waking up and you feeling some type of way, and you upset about this, you wake up complaining, or you just wake up, just grumpy, not grateful that you just woke up, like that you breathing. Obviously, the rest of your day is going to dictate that feeling. Your whole reality has just been shaped by your very thoughts, your thought process, your pictures, your images, everything that's going on in your mind when you wake up. So now the rest of your day is exactly as you prayed for when you woke up, because that's a form of prayer. Exactly. God is gonna bless you with exactly what you woke up with that type of energy, that type of feeling. So you're gonna get more of it. You see what I'm saying? So make sure that y'all condition y'all's mind in the morning. The J Jordan supporter, appreciate you. Appreciate you coming through. All right, so we're gonna get some leg mobility, some hip mobility, some more of it. And we're just gonna go side to side, all the way down on each side. Gonna do 8 of these on each side, 8 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do another set of those. Those is tough, but they get easier and easier. I remember when I first tried doing those a few months ago, couldn't even do them. So we had progress. Now my hips is opening up more, and my legs got more fluid flowing through them, so I can do them now. But yeah, y'all, it's called the law of correspondence. Make sure y'all look that up. The law of correspondence. Actually, you know what? I'll look it up for you guys, and we're gonna go through it. The law of correspondence. Let me Google it, and I'll use AI's. The law of correspondence. Ooh, see that? Perfect. This is stuff you can Google, y'all. Look at this. Let me show y'all my screen on my laptop. Look at this. Can y'all read that at the top? I'm gonna read it to y'all because that's a little difficult. It says the law of correspondence states that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. What you experience externally mirrors your thoughts and feelings internally. This principle suggests that by changing your internal state, you can influence your external circumstances. Perfectly said. This stuff y'all can look up and research on your own, but definitely the law of correspondence. Your inner world absolutely is mirrored on the outside. So you can always tell where you are in this reality. You can always, like, if you don't like what you're seeing, then you need to go within and you need to see what inside of you, what is going on with you that's bringing this outer type of reality that you don't like. And you need to find the root of it, because all it is a void. It's like a different type of wound, I guess you could say. It's a void. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to fill that void with something, that doesn't, align with your world. So you need to find the root of it, find the source, and then rewrite it. You see what I'm saying? Dion, rewrite it. We can rewrite everything that we got going on. You can literally go back in time and you can rewrite it. You can find the source within. You can only do this, and you can do this through meditation. Through meditation. It's a whole process of just going deep within and finding out and being aware of your issues or what you got going on, because ain't none of us perfect, but a lot of us, we can go within and we can find out what we got going on with us and fix it. We can literally rewrite it. All we have to do is change the habit. Change the habit to what's in alignment. Here we go, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I tried to go live again, Dion, yesterday after my after that challenge. I don't know why, but for some reason, every time I'm outside, like, and I got good, supposedly got good service. I mean, I've been paying for good service or whatever, but shit, whenever I go live, for some reason it be buffering too much, and then all of a sudden it just cuts off. It's crazy. So I don't really even like doing that. Like when I be going to the calisthenics park, it's fine. But I don't know, maybe it's just the area by the creek, by the water. I don't know what it was, but that's probably what it was. For some reason, when I go live anywhere outside of here, it don't last that long. It'll probably be live for like a good 15 minutes and then start buffering and cut off. But yeah, y'all, make sure that y'all pay attention. Be aware of yourself. Because if you're not aware of yourself, you're susceptible to things on the outside of you that's gonna control how you feeling. You see what I'm saying? Like with this whole thing going on with this politician recently being killed and shit like that. It's distraction, man. It's distraction, man. Salute to or more power, more abundance and prosperity to the guy's family. Rest his soul if he has one, and and move on. You see what I'm saying? Because when you give energy to certain things that's probably not even like really going on, you gotta remember, the more your attention, where attention goes, energy flows. So now you're giving your energy away to something that does has nothing to do with you. That's a whole, remember, y'all, what y'all see on TV, media, news, news. Dion need, and I know Dion be talking about the news and Northwest, East, South, and all of these things that's going on. At the end of the day, it does not matter. Now, I would say don't like just be ignorant to knowledge and information, because I believe that you need to know to an extent, but y'all gotta remain, y'all gotta, and this is also a skill that I feel like people need to develop within themselves. And I'm still myself developing it. But I'm going to speak off my experience. If you guys want to pay attention to the news and hear what these politicians, you want to start decoding things, make sure that you pick up a skill called detachment. Detachment. If you want to go down that path, make sure that you in like band armor yourself up, armor your spiritual, armor your aura field, armor it, suit yourself up in armor, and make sure that you pick up a skill called detachment. Make sure that that's a main accolade, to where you can be detached, you can pick up this information, you can hear about this man getting killed, and hear that, oh man, this is probably just a, whatever. No, we all know these things is just, written scripts. We know this stuff is supposed to happen. I could tell you this was the main distraction, because there's something bigger coming. There's something bigger coming. It's a distraction. There's something bigger coming. If they gonna end up doing some shit like that, there's something else coming. You see what I'm saying? They're diverting y'all energy over here so that they can blindside your motherfucking ass and come from behind and just straight rape your motherfucking ass. It's because y'all giving y'all energy away. That's exactly what they want. Remember, y'all, anything that's outside of your world does not matter. I promise you. If it's in your world, then obviously, since reality reflects how you feel, you're going to start to see more of that. You're going to start to see more of this, of their war, whatever the fuck they got going on in your reality. So you can't blame nobody else. You can't blame them. You can't blame the clones. You can't blame the robots. You can't blame the NPCs. Because who's to say that was the real person, by the way? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say, like, and also in these schools, in these mass shootings, who's to say they real people? You know what I'm saying? Y'all just seeing it from the TV screen, and you hearing it on these, these news companies and all this stuff like that, and y'all are taking it in and y'all are imaging this shit. So now, since you imaging it, it's becoming, you starting to get emotional. Remember, God speaks through emotion. Does he not? Does he, she not? Does it not? Does God not speak through emotion? That's the only way. And the feeling, like I'm gonna say it again, the feeling is the secret. Y'all paying attention to all this shit? Guess what? You're gonna cause more. God gonna bless you with more of that shit. Remember, y'all, like this stuff may not even be real. If it is real, hey, God bless their soul. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they journey and travel well, more power and abundance to their families and peace and all of that. But at the same time, we gotta remain neutral so that it doesn't affect how we feel inside because we got a whole life to live. And me, I don't know about y'all, but I'm living this motherfucker abundantly, prosperously, without all the mess. You know what I'm saying? I'm full of love, prosperity, abundance, everything, wealth, health, success, and a community that unites together to love on each other. You see what I'm saying? And express each other, express how they are, how godly they are. That's the most amazing thing. I'm building my thine own empire, and as a God, and I'm looking at my surroundings, everybody else is God as well, building our own empire together. You see what I'm saying? That's what the world I live in. Y'all keep coming at me what I think about this, what do I think about that. I don't think nothing about it because I don't care. Yes, I'll know what's going on because I don't believe in being ignorant in what's going on. But at the end of the day, is it real in my world? No, it's not. It's not real. It's not real in my world. All right, here we go. We're gonna do bandit pull aparts. Teach, bro. Facts. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Dion. You already know, man. Like we detachment. That's all I gotta say, y'all. Detachment. That's the word of the day. Not only does reality mirror you, but you remain detached. Man, law of correspondence, y'all. Make sure y'all look it up. I'm not just babbling here, y'all. I'm teaching. I'm teaching y'all a little something. Law of correspondence is where your inner reality, your inner you, reflects your outer you. We're in the 3D realm, so whatever's going on in your higher self, your higher realms, which is everything inside of you, your universe within you, you see what I'm saying? Within you is going to reflect on the outside. So your attention, in other words, is also God. You see what I'm saying? Attention. Attention is God. So here we go. We're going to do two sets of 15 of these bandit pull aparts. Yeah, Dion, I decided that I'm not even going to like do like specific lives where I just go live and just talk, like more structured. I don't feel like that's where I'm led to do like in that way. I feel like I'm more led to do it in this way because I be just flowing. Like I feel like I'm gonna just go with the flow. Like yeah, in my mornings I do my rituals and whatnot and do my writings, read the book or whatever. I was doing my writings this morning, and I was studying the exact same thing that we're talking about today, reality and reflection, and same shit. So that's why I'm talking about it. But instead of like going off of like my notes and shit, I'm gonna just focus on uh just going with the how things seem so easy, doing it while I'm training and while I'm live, moving the body and stuff like that. I'm gonna just keep it like that. I'm not going to just go live and just specifically focus on just talking. because it doesn't feel natural right now to me yet. Especially, me being, coming off of being an introvert for so long, it feels awkward. It's something I could do and structure it and work myself into it. Um, but I'm still learning myself. So we'll see how it goes. But I feel like what I'm doing right now is perfect. As far as getting the information out, helping people understand, themselves and come into themselves versus, like coming off of like scripts off my notes and shit like that. Because how to express my notes and stuff, I don't really know how to do that yet. But eventually we'll get there. We're just gonna see how it goes. But all in all, I already know, it's gonna be good, and those who resonate is gonna stick with me. Those who don't, obviously, they're gonna go and scatter and still allow their outer world to control their life, which is all right with me too. You know, real talk. Appreciate that, Miss Cheryl. Here we go, another set. Bandit pull aparts. I might do some pulls when I'm done, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm probably not gonna do anything today. Actually, I'm gonna just keep doing this, and then I'll probably do some shit tomorrow. I do work tonight, so I'll probably go and do a video in the gym doing some pulls. uh, yeah, Miss Cheryl. Yeah, appreciate that, Dion. Most definitely. But yeah, like detachment. Like look up that word. Actually, we could do that together too. Let's look up that word detachment. What does that mean? What? Let's see. Because this right here, I think like the more that I contemplate on that word, I start to realize how much more important it is and how much we need to really pick up that skill of remaining detached from things. You know what I'm saying? All right, so detachment. So detachment, I just Googled it. And AI came up with the meaning. It says is the law of detachment is a spiritual principle that suggests to achieve your desires, you must let go. And not only that, look, I'm gonna explain this shit right here too. You must let go of your attachment to the outcomes. So hold on, let me read that again. Sorry, I'm contemplating on what it's saying. So the law of detachment is a spiritual principle that suggests to achieve your desires, you must let go of your attachment to the outcomes. This means focusing on the process rather than being fixated on specific results, allowing for greater flexibility and creativity in life. I like that. I like that answer. I like that answer. But also, detachment can also be used in everything, like in life. It's something that needs to be practiced. It's like a muscle that needs to be built. You know how like we train every day and whatnot. Every day we're also going to be faced with like a certain type of resistance. Something that's not in alignment. Like we could literally come across an coincidence in life during every day of our life where something happens, somebody tells you something, and you don't like it. But the fact that you don't like it, now you've generated an emotion within you because you don't like it. Whatever somebody just told you, you don't like it. but does it really affect your life the way that you think it does? So therefore, you should pick up the skill of detachment. So now you care to the point that you don't care, or whatever that person said to you that now you don't like. Now you care to the point that you don't care, so you neutral. So now it doesn't affect the way you feel because you detached from it. It can't because you decided, you made a choice that whatever I go, like that's why I say in the mornings, man, make sure that we condition our mind, condition our bodies, condition our soul, because when we go out in the world, we are going to be tested and we're going to be tried. I don't even like that word tested. You see what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. It's all of it is happening for you so that you can level up. So when something comes up and it's not in alignment, you're detached. You've been practicing detachment, the law of detachment everywhere you go. So now it can't your day is gonna be great regardless of what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Somebody might even rammed into your car now. Now, mind you, there's times where you can literally, step out for a minute. Well, for here, I'm only gonna speak for me, because like I'm still working on some things myself. Like I'm the type of guy that has been practicing these things and is still practicing these things every day. I'm not perfect, trust me. I'm far from it. But there's also days where I'm consciously stepping out of alignment just so that I can prove a point because I know I can, and because I know I can get back into alignment just like that. You see what I'm saying? Because I know I can, so I can literally step out. Some people call this witch warlock activity. So be it. What's wrong with being a witch and what's wrong with being a warlock? There's two sides to everything. You see what I'm saying? If I know how to utilize my magic, so-called magic, you know what I'm saying? If I know how to utilize my power consciously, then why not? You see what I'm saying? There's days where I could be a savage and I'm conscious of it. There's a reason why, because I know how to get back and I know how to really bless that person regardless. I could do that too. But I could also cause havoc in somebody else's life just by doing certain things. You see what I'm saying? But all of that stuff is also unnecessary, especially when you being conscious. I was listening to this lady last night, which is also like one of the ladies that I really like to listen to because I resonate with her. She's a witch, and she goes by the name of Offset. And as we know, Offset, these mythical gods and whatnot, Offset or whatever, man, amazing, amazing woman, man. I promise you, like I honestly think that we actually need more conscious witches in the world. 100%. They're gonna be your real, especially when they real like that. I think that we absolutely need more, women like that that's conscious of who they are, and know how to utilize their energy. They know who they are. They know the power that they have. So they're not afraid to utilize that. You see what I'm saying? Be relentless. What's up, man? Be relentless. 600 reps for today. I'm going another 25 days. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Shout out to Be Relentless, man. 53 years old, going another 25 days. 125 days. Salute. Appreciate you coming through, man. Much love. I'm just doing my today I'm just doing my some mobility training and shoulder mobility as well. Just to make sure that my shoulder is good before I hop in another challenge. I'm gonna give it like another week, bro. 15. Next, we're gonna do the I forgot what it's called. Let me see what it's called again. Shout out to Be Relentless, man. Doing a whole nother 25 days straight warrior. So you doing Be Relentless, you doing 400 reps and up again still for the 2500 day for the damn 2500, what the fuck? For the for 25 days, doing 400 reps and up still. All right, here we go. We're gonna do 15 of these. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. One, two, three, four, five. I'm doing 20. 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Gonna do another 2 sets of those. Appreciate everybody coming through. Got another busy day coming up, man. Found another property out here 2 hours away, outside in Bailey, Colorado, where we was at, where me and my wife went. So we going back out there, deeper into the mountains. Found 2 properties out there, man, that I'm interested in. So we gonna check those out. We're gonna check those out. One of them got a house on it, 3-bedroom house. Everything inside looks pretty good, but we gotta go check it out ourselves. Let's see it firsthand, get a little feel for it. Type of energy it's sitting on. I think this one with the house is sitting on like 2 acres. It already got it got a chicken coop and all that stuff already, in there. Got a whole like a barn dominium type of feel to it. And then the other one is just 5 acres. 5 acres next to Creek Cellars where we and my wife went last weekend. So we're gonna check it out. Hopefully, I like what I see so that I can go ahead and claim that motherfucker. Claim it. I don't know too much about the one with the house, but we're gonna see. 600 reps today for sure. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Me and you. Bro, I'm today I'm giving myself a rest for sure. I'm gonna give myself a rest. Not saying I can't do it. I know I can. I'm gonna go another 25 days, most definitely. But today I'm definitely giving myself a rest. I might do some pulls later today while I'm at work. I don't know how much I'm gonna do. Probably just do a good 100. I'm gonna do a video. Most likely I'm gonna do a video. I'm not gonna go live at work because for some reason whenever I go live at work, that shit does not work. Um, it's just gonna cut off. So I'm probably come out with a video tonight of me doing some pulls and shit. But we gonna see, man. See how I feel. Most definitely. True warrior, man, for sure. I think that's why we resonate so much as well, because you definitely just after it for sure. 53 years old, y'all. Be relentless. Make sure that y'all, if y'all don't subscribe to Be Relentless, go subscribe. Go get inspired. As y'all see, man, he's still going. Yeah. 20. We're doing one more of those. One more of those, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Appreciate y'all coming through. Gerald, what's going on? Gerald, appreciate you coming through. The big HA. Does this help with shoulder rear rotation type flex? Yeah, it does. It helps with everything shoulder wise. It helps with everything. It helps with back delts. It helps. What I'm doing here is just focusing on the tendons, because the tendons is the issue with, when majority of the people that have shoulder injury is weak tendons. The thing that the muscles, the little small muscle fibers that connect your rotator cuff to your bones, to your scapula in the back, to your collarbone, and to everything else that makes up the arm. And the reason why it gets inflamed is because they never get worked. Only thing that's getting worked on your shoulder is all the muscles around it. You know what I'm saying? They getting bigger around it, but your tendons are weak. You see what I'm saying? When the tendons are strong, you have lesser chance of getting injured. You know what I'm saying? So it works all of that. Especially, when you keep the blood flowing. What you want in your shoulders is, main thing that you really want is your blood to continue to flow. You see what I'm saying? That's the main thing you want, is your blood to continue to flow in your shoulders. Because if the blood is there, you have lesser chance of injury or whatever. So yeah, doing these banded and shoulder rehab routines that I was doing today is definitely gonna help you get your tendons up there, so that you don't have to worry about, you can still get injured no matter what doing calisthenics, but you won't have to worry about that too much. You see what I'm saying? Because it already happened to me. This is just my experience on how I'm, taking care of it, how I'm rehabbing it. Because it's still there. It's a lot. It's healed, definitely healed myself, but there's still like a feeling there that my mind is focused on. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just doing these, continuing these, even though the challenge is over for me, continuing these, and I'm gonna still get it in. But today I'm gonna just take it easy. 100 pulls, 200, 100 dips, 200 pushes, 100 burpees. That's what's up. 100 burpees and 100 squats. That's what's up. Be relentless. Shout out to Be Relentless, man. 600 reps today. You about to go live now? You going to go live later today? 10, 20. Definitely the big ha. About 11 Eastern. 11 Eastern is what? Uh, 8, 8 my time. So about 20 minutes. Definitely be up in there, man. I should be done. I'm almost done anyway. So at first I thought it was like a broom handle, but it's actually one of those stretch bands. Yeah, it's a band. Yeah, I got a few of these. Yeah, it's these right here, man. I recommend these. If you got a shoulder pain, these right here gonna help get you right. These bands, we got different sizes. I got these guys right here. I got these right here, and we even got some thicker ones. I got a few more in the car, but we got some thicker ones. Get you some balls too, like some racket balls, so that you can get a deep massage in on your shoulders and your scapulas in the back, because your scapulas are very important. And I got these thick johns right here, these real thick ones. All of these bands, man, this is pretty much all you need, as far as, if you got any shoulder pain or anything like that. But there's also routines, like if you go back to the beginning of this video, just do what I was doing. as far as, like the dislocates, the scapulas. I'm about to do some scapular pulls real fast before I get up out of here. And yeah, just do those. Do the push-up dislocates where you're doing these. You know what I'm saying? You could do that. Do some of that qigong that I was doing earlier, where you're keeping your arms moving up and down like this. Because what we're doing is we just keep getting the blood. You're getting the blood flowing in your shoulders. You do these. Do like a few sets of these. Get you breathing good. Get you breathing hard, and you can feel it in your shoulders. You're moving them tendons, and then you can also do the tree trunks with these. But you're paying attention to your scapula. I know all this stuff looks weird, but this shit right here be helping with my shoulder, help with my shoulder. And I healed my shoulder, y'all, so this shit worked. I didn't go to no personal physical therapy or nothing like that. Just did it all on my own. All I did was research and put in the work. The show Be Relentless, I should be in there. Gonna be on the road a lot today, but I'll still get in there. All right, here we go. We're gonna do some scapulas, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just do some dead hang. I'm gonna dead hang a little bit, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Appreciate everybody coming through. Shout out Be Relentless. Shout out Dion and everybody else that's in the chat. Jacob was in here. Miss Cheryl. Shout out Miss Cheryl. Pull this bar out a little bit. Appreciate that, Be Relentless. Much respect, man. Much gratitude for you, man. You a big inspiration. 100%. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Be Relentless. Big inspiration, man. Ain't no way, brother. 53 years old, and he doing what he doing. I don't know anybody else that's 53 years old doing what he doing. Tim Effect, 70 years old. You see what I'm saying, y'all? No excuses, man. Shout out to Tim Effect as well. Make sure that y'all go subscribe to Tim Effect, 70 years old. You know what I'm saying? And Be Relentless, 53 years old, and he going for another 20 days, 25 days. You know I'm gonna show support as always, and I'm gonna get back into slowly getting my pushes and pulls back in line, and get myself ready for the next challenge. So right here we're gonna do some dead hang. I'm gonna hang until failure, and then also you could do these Big H, or what's his name? Yeah, Big Ha. You can do some dead hangs, and you can focus you put your mind on your scapulas in the back, and you could dead hang with one arm. You could dead hang with the other arm until failure, and then get back up there and do it again. Do it at least 3 sets. We're gonna do at least 2 to 3 sets of these dead hangs. Let's see if I could actually bring it closer because I can't read the shit too small. All right, here we go. Jiang Bu. Hey man, I'm also about to start training, but I feel lazy sometimes. You have any advice to keep the work? Well, I mean, I would say at least you aware that you lazy. You know, a lot of people who lazy, they ain't gonna say nothing. They just gonna be lazy. They ain't even conscious of the fact that they lazy. And maybe some of them are, they just, they know they lazy and they staying in that, in that in that state of laziness. But man, being stagnant, man, that's just the worst place you could be. And I would just say, get started. Like you said, you about to start. Well, why don't you just start right now instead of texting? Writing me. You see what I'm saying? You could be doing something right now. You could do 5 pushes. Start off with 5 pushes. Give it a rest. Get back to it. 5 pushes. Give it a rest. Get back to it. 5 pushes. You know what I'm saying? The time that you took to write and let me know that you lazy and that you about to get started training, why don't you just start right now and just do it? Because the reason why you lazy is not because of nobody else. It's because of you. It's only because of you. I'm telling you, like, you came to the right place because I'm gonna give you that work. You lazy, and the reason why you lazy is because of the certain habits that you have mentally. It all starts up here. You ain't mentally there yet, because if you ain't get up and you start doing this shit, you need to see yourself doing it first mentally, and you need to do it. You got to put in the work. There's no other way around it. There's no other way around it. Why you want to start training anyway? What's your why? You see what I'm saying? What's driving you to start training? Don't tell me it's motivation from watching other people train. I don't want to hear that shit. The reason why you lazy is because you just have, right now, you have no mental capacity to get up and do it right here, right now. You see what I'm saying? Get up. Get up and prove yourself. Prove to yourself that you can do this. Get up and do some pushes. Get up and do some squats, whatever it may be. It don't matter the number. And you probably lazy because you too busy comparing yourself to other people who is actually getting active, and you want to be at their level right away. No, it takes work. It took work to get to where I'm at today. It took work for Be Relentless to get to where he at today. It took work for Dion to get to where he at today. It took work for Tim Effect to get to where he at today. He had to start somewhere, and the fact that and it's the fact that they started and they continue. So consistency is another thing. If you're gonna do something right now, do it. But don't just leave it at just today and just right now. Make sure that you put in your mind that you're gonna do this every day, no matter what, or every other day, no matter what. Whatever works for you, but you stay consistent, consistently giving your best, not just motherfucking showing up. Anybody can show up every day. You see what I'm saying? But hey, salute to you. At least you realize, that you lazy. You see what I'm saying? Now change that energy and start right now. Don't just sit here and watch me. Get your ass up and do some pushes and start training right here, right now. Where you at? You see what I'm saying? If you somewhere you watching me, and you're writing me, then that means that you can literally do some pushes right now. You can do some squats right now. You can do whatever you got to do right now to get started. And now all you got to do, since you got started, you just got that generator going. So all you got to do is motherfucking stay at it. Continue to do it. Put it in your mind that you're going to do it again tomorrow. Do what you got to do to make sure you show up for yourself every day. Before you show up to your laziness, show up for yourself and get the work in. Before you show up to your job, show up for yourself and get your work in. Before you show up for your girlfriend, show up for yourself and get your work in. Before you show up for your family, show up for yourself and get your work in. We don't got time to talk. You see what I'm saying? If you realize that you lazy and you want the opposite of that, then start right now. Because if you don't start right now, then when you gonna do it? I promise you, you ain't gonna do it. So if you writing me right now and you not doing nothing, then there ain't nothing I could do for you. I'm telling you, I tell y'all all the time, don't come in here for motivation at all, because you at the wrong place. I'm not here to motivate none of you motherfuckers. I promise you. I'm only here to inspire myself. And the fact that I'm inspiring myself, my light's getting brighter. So I'm magnetizing people who resonate. You see what I'm saying? And I appreciate you though for coming in here and showing your realization that you lazy. But if you ain't got started already, then you're not going to get started. Here we go. We could dead hang till failure. I know, man. I got a pretty interesting delivery. It's not for everybody, but It's all out of love, man. Just make sure you get started. If you ain't doing it now, then you probably not gonna start training at all. That's just the reality of it. I don't got a timer or nothing, man. I'm just going. Shit. Ah, hands are slipping. We're just gonna do that about 3 more times. Dang, thanks, brother. I will. Don't just talk, man. Just get up and do it, man. Get up and work. Get up and train. Stagnation is the worst possible position to be in. Discipline is key to consistency. Absolutely. See, be relentless. Take advice from go and Jiang Vu. Forgive me if I said your name wrong. Go subscribe to Be Relentless as well. You see what I'm saying? Go subscribe. Go get inspired. Don't get motivated. Go get inspired. You see what I'm saying? I have advice for you. Yes, you can tell me. Okay, here it is. My advice for you is to stop being lazy. Okay, that's good advice. I think I will just go straight to work. I think they think your delivery tough. They better not come on my channel. That's right. He gonna give you that work. Go to if you do go there, be aware. You're gonna get that work. You see what I'm saying? If you think this is work, you're gonna get it. If you subscribe to Be Relentless, you really gonna get that work. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of y'all ain't ready for that. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all ain't ready. So make sure that you know what I'm saying. If you serious about training, bro, get your ass up and start training. Get up now and start training. This ain't just about I know I don't know you or whatever. If you really gonna start doing this shit or not, to me it don't matter. It don't matter whether you do it or not. You see what I'm saying? But for you to get on here and and say that and you like what Be Relentless was just saying, man, stagnation, man. You can't get nowhere with that. You cannot get nowhere with stagnation. Nowhere. I don't care in what area of life it is. If you just stagnant, you're not moving the body, you're not in motion, you just it's pointless. Like what are we living for at that point? You know what I'm saying? What are we living for? And laziness, at least that you lazy. I'll give you that. But you still here. You want to start training, right? You shouldn't be writing me. You should be training right now. You know what I'm saying? Get to it, man. Get to it. And like Be Relentless said, you go there, he gonna really give you the work. You know what I'm saying? Some people tell me that I have a pretty harsh delivery. But Be Relentless, that's why I like Be Relentless a lot, man. That's why I resonate with him, because he's gonna give it to you raw and uncut. And he 53 years old. How old are you, Jiang Vu? How old are you? Because there's really no excuses, man. None. No excuses. I'm 35. I'm 35. Be 36 years young next month. Forearms is on fire. Yeah, I will go now. Yeah, you already know I'm gonna keep doing the work. I'm gonna keep showing up for myself every day. I'm gonna always show up for myself every day. I am the most important person to me in this world. Because if I don't do it for me, then I can't do it for anybody else. People that look up to me, my own family, my mother, my brothers, my sister, all of them, if I don't do it for me, where are they gonna get their spark from? You know what I'm saying? Where they gonna get their spark from? Because that's all it takes. All it takes is a little spark from within. That's it. And then they could go ahead and go from there in their own way. All because me, lighting my spark every day, showing up for myself every day. Yeah, be relentless. I be getting a lot of, for some reason, people be writing me. I know why they write me on Instagram is because, they YouTube doesn't really have, damn, my forearms is fire right now. YouTube doesn't have like a messages or whatever. People be messaging me on Instagram, uh, saying that you like really firm and your delivery is a little too much. And like I just ignored them type of motherfucking messages, man. They don't make no fucking sense to me. Cause I honestly don't think it's harsh. I could get worse. You know what I'm saying? It could be worse. You see what I'm saying? I can give it to you. I already do give it to them straight to everybody on every live. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what it is. As long as as I have experienced it on my own, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the truth for what it is. You're not gonna get this any other way. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get this type of body any other way besides getting your ass up and training every day. Like you be saying, tearing the motherfucking muscle fibers up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do that, then you're just gonna remain fat. You're gonna remain in a desired body, in a body that you don't want. You see what I'm saying? It takes work. Ain't no surgery gonna do it for you. We could tell the difference. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no surgery gonna do it. There's no way around it. You got to go through it. And you got to stop being fucking lazy. Laziness should not even exist. Get your ass up, do these pushes. Even if there's pain, I can tell y'all this through experience. If you injure yourself in any other way, in any aspect of your life, you injured, work something else, train something else, work around it, and at the same time, rehab it, whatever it is that you injured at. Ain't no excuses, y'all, and you could do it yourself. You don't gotta hire no motherfucking physical therapist. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that because I was considering it myself, but I decided that I'm gonna still do this and train myself and rehab myself and see what I come up with. Y'all just gotta have that type of, that that some type of like grit in you to want to be better, to do better, to feel better, to love better, just to be a better person in general. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all who don't, man, I question if you even real or not. You know what I'm saying? I question if you even real or not. If you don't have any type of emotion or any type of movement to be better in life, mentally, physically, emotionally, in every aspect, you're not real to me. You definitely not real to me at all. You ain't no you yeah, you in here in human form, but you ain't what I am. We don't resonate at all. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just be an enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going against what's natural, you're going against what's organic. You know what I'm saying? I understand that our people been programmed and whatnot, but there ain't no motherfucking excuse. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what the fuck is going on in your world. I don't give a fuck. You was on the other side. You an enemy if you ain't trying to better yourself in any way, shape, or form. And if you around me, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm about, you know it because I talk about it all the time. and you come around me, you talking about opposite things. For example, if I'm around you in any way, shape, or form, and you know about my life, you know that I'm a you know, uh, that I love to, talk about shit like this, and you go around, you come around me, and you come in my house, you disrespecting, I'm gonna expose you. I don't have to say nothing. I'm gonna expose your motherfucking ass. I'm gonna start stealing on you. I can go from 0 to 200 real quick. I've been doing great of not doing that. You know what I'm saying? By being still and breathing and stuff like that. Yeah, I've been doing great, but I can consciously flip the switch and become your worst nightmare just like that because you came to disrespect. You came to disrespect, knowing who I am. I don't have friends because they know better. You see what I'm saying? They know better than to come around me and be disrespectful. What's up, son? I'm live. Come on, let's go put some pants on. Huh? Sit on your bed. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Facts. Keep doing what you do, bro. I love tough love. Absolutely, man. It's the only way. I mean, love comes in many different forms. A lot of people, they take for granted a lot of the shit, and they don't realize that. I was really just showing you some, a form of love. You see what I'm saying? Because because it's all out of love, regardless. You see what I'm saying? It's just many type of ways you could deliver love. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit on that too much. I myself think what you said earlier was pretty eye opening. Don't sit on that too much. On what? What exactly? What are you talking about? Big high. My bad. I kind of forgot what I was uh, talking about. I had to help my son real quick. Right jab, right hook, and a left uppercut combinations. Form of love. You see what I'm saying? I'm touching you with love. However you want to receive this love, you gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Then you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna help your ass up. Maybe. But nonetheless, you just got a form of love, and maybe you learn from that. You definitely learn from that because you don't want that to happen again. You see what I'm saying? It's a form of love. And a lot of people be talking about love like they know what it is, but they don't even love themselves. Like a lot of these podcasts that be out here on YouTube. I saw one the other day talking about love, and they was just all over the place, man. Like you could tell, like when people, do too much and they just seeking attention, but they don't love themselves. But they talking about the very thing that they desire, the very thing that they want. But they don't love themselves. How can you know what love is if you don't love yourself? You don't desire yourself enough. You too busy seeking attention outside of you versus giving that shit to yourself. The good thing is my jab is back. My right jab is back. Ain't no pain whatsoever. It's crazy, man. You having a shoulder injury and you realize that you use your shoulders for just about everything, almost every movement. So it kind of like, kind of fucked me up in a way, but it was necessary, man. I'm grateful that I went through that, and I'm just glad I'm back. Not 100%, but I'm at least 95% back. It's taking it day by day. It's taking it day by day, y'all. I'm gonna do a few pulls and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Appreciate everybody coming through. Leo says so supporter. Much love. Appreciate you coming through. Buddha Destiny and Trending Live. TV Love. Cheryl Boware, appreciate you still in here. Much love. Real talk. Real talk. See, we think we know what love is, right? But until you love yourself, then you can be able to express it the way that you're supposed to. Because honestly, uh, be relentless, Cheryl, y'all, everybody watching, everything is love, a form of love. Everything, literally, everything is a form of love. But if you don't love yourself, there's no way that you can actually express it or even experience what love is because you don't love yourself. There's so many relationships out here nowadays, boyfriend, girlfriend, and shit, talking about they love each other, but they too busy seeking uh, outward expressions of love from other people versus expressing it and generating that love from within so that they really know what love is about, so that they understand what love is about. You see what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about it. They don't know nothing about it because you can't if you don't love yourself. I'm telling you, like I was saying in the live earlier, reality is a reflection of you. Reality is a reflection of you. Your world, your outer world, the things that you experiencing in your outer world is a reflection of what's going on within. It's what's going on within. It's the same thing. The law of correspondence. It's mirroring you. It's mirroring you. What type of love that you show for yourself will be mirrored outside of you. So now you're going to start experiencing that type of love from others. You become the magnet, you become the source at that moment. See what I'm saying? It all plays a part. It's the same motherfucking thing. See what I'm saying? That's why I say we should pick up the skill of detachment as well. Detachment from the outer world, detachment from all this shit, all this distraction. Because it's keeping us away from understanding who we are, understanding what kind of love can we generate, what kind of love can I generate for myself. It's keeping us away from that. So pick up that skill. I'm telling you, because there's a lot of things out here trying to grab your attention. They're picking away at you. You already know this, and you know I'm speaking facts right now. There's a distraction here. There's a distraction there. There's a distraction everywhere. Just picking at you everywhere. What's you gonna do? How you gonna respond? Is you gonna respond at all? You see what I'm saying? Detachment, man. Detachment. Nothing can fuck with me at that point. You see what I'm saying? My emotions is solid. They in control by me, not by anybody else. God communicates through emotion, through the feeling, how you feel. Here we go. And just do 5. There we go. I'll do 10 more. We'll do 10 more and we're gonna get up out of here. Just get a little quick pump. Appreciate y'all, everybody that's in here. Much love. I'm almost done. I gotta get up out of here. We're gonna get on the road today. Gonna get on the road today. Looking at buying some more property. Go another set of 10. And then later on today, I might come out with a video doing some more pulls and stuff in the gym at work. Or something, maybe do some burpees or something. Or some landmines, do some more shoulder mobility in there. Cause I'm not done yet with the shoulder, man. I'm still working on it. Still working on it. As long as I can still feel something there, I'm still working on it. Not 100% yet. Here we go, 10. We're gonna get up out of here. Appreciate everybody that's still here. Uh, 10. All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Much love. I'm gonna get up out of here and get ready. Get ready for this day. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Much love. Remember, y'all, don't let anything outside of y'all dictate how you feel. Stand where your feet, be where your feet is. Calm, cool, and collected at all times. Make sure y'all aware of y'all's breath. And do the best that y'all can to being you, being who you are. Stop trying to show out. If you're showing out for you. You see what I'm saying? It's always good to look outside of you and be inspired by things. But we're not trying to be them things. We're trying to be who we are. Who we are, because we are the only beings aware. I am the only me in this world. There's no other me. That's the power I have over everybody else. You are the only you in this world. So focus on being you and only you and getting better at being you and loving you. See what I'm saying? So much love to y'all, man. Remember, mind sharp, body strong, soul abundant. We out of here, man. Cheryl, appreciate you coming through, Miss Cheryl. Leo says so. Be relentless. Safe travels and peace and blessings to you and you as well. Be relentless. You as well. I'll be in your live, man. Salute. Much love. Peace. I'm out.